So in this short tutorial, I'm going to be arranging our premium Christmas fauna white. And we're going to be starting out by using lots of this gorgeous wintry Christmas foliage. And I'm using our Flauton vase. This is the large size. It's about 25 centimetres tall, 25 centimetres wide, and it's got a very narrow neck of just about 7.5 centimetres. So it supports all the stems really nicely. But I am also going to be showing this arrangement with the red berries in our stone vase if you want to see what it looks like in there as well. So we're going to start by making a bit of a base with this beautiful pine branch that is so realistic. And I'm going to be leaving one of them at full length. And at this point, your stems are going to move a little bit, so just don't allow that to kind of worry you. And the other one I'm going to be popping down a little bit shorter, just so that we avoid any kind of symmetry. Because by the time we get all of the other stems in, everything will start supporting each other really, really easily. The next stem I'm actually going to put in is our winter branch, which is so realistic. I love this stem. And when it arrives to you, it actually arrives very long. If you can almost see there, you can just see how tall this is. So for this arrangement, I've actually cut this at the kind of point where I'm going to be able to get the most out of the stem. So I've cut it there, and I've simply used some wire cutters, which I will show you. These you can just get in many DIY hardware stores, and you just want to make sure that your stem goes right to the back. And just to show you on camera, you just want to give it a nice tight tug, and it comes away very, very easily. And so now I've got almost two stems for one, if you like, and it's a much better height to work with. You could bend the stem if you feel like you need to use it again. This is just what I've done for this one. So I'm going to pop that larger one kind of towards the back, and then this shorter one I'm going to have towards the front a little bit, like so. The next stem I'm going to pop in is this incredible faux cypress. And I'm saying faux because I actually can't believe it's faux. We used this as fresh foliage for our winter wreath kits last year, and we had absolutely tons of it, didn't we? And it was amazing, and it comes with these beautiful kind of the nuts on it. And it's a very heavy stem, is this. Like you can see as I hold it, it almost wants to flop and bend a little bit, which is beautiful because it just adds so much kind of movement and it really adds to the authenticity of the stem. And it's a very sturdy wire in there. So I'm bending that down quite a lot. And the other thing that you really want to do when you're using narrow-necked vases is to really create a tight bend to your stems. So don't be afraid to bend them as much as you can. They do bend back. And then I'm fluffing out any side shoots. And I'm going to go in kind of in the middle here with this. And I'm putting this one in at this point because all of the other stems are really helping to support it. And if I'd have put that in first, it really would have just flopped to the side. So now everything's working really well together. Some of the stems, particularly the branch, do create a little bit of mess, but we tidy up as we go along. Next, I'm going in with our beautiful pine spray. And again, just kind of teasing out those side stems and just giving it maybe a bit of a wiggle, just making it look and feel much more realistic, and bending down. And it just picks up on these other pine cones that are in the pine stem, but it just adds another depth of deep brown, which I love for this time of year. And I'm just going to have a little step back and make sure at this point that I'm happy with the placement before I pop in our berries. So I'm just going to move that over there a touch. And the beauty with faux is that you can kind of continue to faff with it until you're completely happy without feeling like you're going to damage anything or wilt anything. And then with our berries, you again want to pull apart all of these branches. They're all on wire, so very, very easy to move. And this will just help you kind of distribute those berries much more naturally throughout the arrangement, and you'll be able to see them from all angles. And with these, I kind of like to have some forward and some back. And I'm going to give that quite a large bend, like so. And I'm positioning this in the middle in any gap. And just making sure I'm not caught on anything. And this pine spray is just not sitting where I wanted it to, so I've just picked it out. And then just have a final stand back. And you just want to make sure that you're happy with the branches again, and just move anything as you see fit. I just can't quite see those berries, they're hiding there. And I really actually love how this is bending over the edge of the vase, and it's really kind of connecting everything together quite beautifully. So yeah, I hope you thoroughly enjoy creating your arrangement, and thank you for watching.